So, good morning, everybody. My name is Sebastián Garcia. Today I'm going to be the leader of this debate. Right now, I'm with two of my colleagues, Victor de la Cruz and John Marcos. And today we are going to talk about two topics, two pretty important topics on the 21st century. So the first is electric vehicles that is going to be led by Victor and Giancarlos and me talking about 3D printing. So basically, right now I'm going to live with my colleague Victor about the topic electric vehicles.
Okay, thank you, Sebastian. So about electric vehicles. Electric vehicles or EVs, they use rechargeable battery packs and electric motors to propel the car. Because of the motors, delivers instant torque. EVs feels smoother and quicker than equivalent petrol cars, and they emit zero tailpipe pollution in daily use. Last year, the world bought about 17 million EVs, more than one of every five new cars sold globally. The International Energy Agency projects that figure will keep climbing through 2025 despite a sluggish overall auto market. In Europe alone, EVs are on track to hit roughly 25% of new car sales in this year. Technology is sprinting ahead too. So Toyota announced a solid state battery capable of 1,000 kilometers of range and a 10-minute fast charge, targeting production in 2027 and 2028. Solid state chemistry slashes the charging time and remove the flammable liquid electrolytes, making batteries safer and lighter. Infrastructure is scaling with demand. The international agency forecasts over 15 million public charging points worldwide by 2030, four times more than 2023. With clean power grids and electric cars, full life of carbon dioxide footprint can fall by roughly 30% versus a modern petrol model. For commuters, fleets, and the climate alike, EVs are already delivering real-world benefits today, not tomorrow. Okay, so now we continue with Jan Marcos.
Well,
Hi.
before Gianmarcos continue, I want to talk about the 3D printing. So basically, this is very important because 3D printing is not like just a thing that we print like and say, okay, that's it. It's more like we can create solid designs and like we can use our computer to explore all our ideas and then we can print all those things in our impressor. So basically, this is very important because right now we'll give you a fact about the 3D printing, and it's because, well, right now in Texas, I just read some like paper about it, and we are like creating a 3D, extremely giant 3D printing that can impress even houses. And then more important, we can even have more printing that can even like create a small like things like of the size of a hair that will be used for our hair. So that is an extremely like innovative experiment because we can even save life. So Marcos, yeah, now you can continue about talking about the electric vehicle.
Hello, I'm Yann. So Sebastian examples are impressive yet. They remain niche. So the most 3D printed products that today are prototypes or premium components by the contrast of customers that they bought 70 millions of EVs the last year. In March 2025, the electric cars, including battery and hybrid and deploying models, made up almost the 60% of the all new registration across the US country. The scale doesn't matter when we talk about the climate impact. The additive manufacturing also carries the hidden cost uh, of the metal powder and fixed are the energy intensive to produce. And the printed plastics can be hard to recycle. Meanwhile, EV batteries are already over 95% of the recyclable. And a single charger or serves are every model of the car, from cities of hatchbacks to the delivery vans. For me, I believe the best innovation is the one ordinary for families can adopt quickly. Every EV that replaces a petrol car cleans urban air today. The 3D printing's benefits are still concentrated in a specialized industry. That's why I stand by electric mobility.
Okay, so basically, yeah, Marcus, you say something very important about the electric vehicles and all the thing that can bring to us. But basically, something it is like all the lithium on the batteries of the electric vehicles is like quite dangerous for us. So when it get under time to like pollute all the environment, it can affect our life. So basically, I think, in my opinion, that yeah, it is pretty good for the technology of the implementation of electric vehicles. But in the 3D printing, we have even more technology. And then even we can say like in the future, if we want, we can print vehicles and we don't need to use all the materials on it. So that's why I think, it is pretty important and it's pretty good for the technology that we are using some new technologies to like don't pollute as the way as the petrol do. But I think 3D printing have more advantage than just electric vehicle. So Victor, you can tell us about a little bit conclusion about it. So yeah.
Yeah, so before we conclude, um, for me, oh well, for us, I think my companies, they think the same. Um, the most empowering tech is the one that let communities create for themselves. A desktop printer in Santo Domingo can print a medical device in a brace tonight. But a battery gigafactory can build towns, every town. For it, for its versatile and local empowerment, we give the edge to 3D printing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah. So thank you very much, guys. It was pretty like good for us to talk about two innovative projects. And thank you, John Marcus, and thank you, Victor, for the presence and all about it. So we hope you get a good night and thank you for listening us. Bye bye.
all right.
Bye.